50 Cent done posted. Guess what they do? There's new interviews. All I do is recycle the old shit that's done been took down. I make it private, take it out, come back and repackage it. New thumbnail, new title. Guess what? New video to the dummies.
You was giving me a new title, topic too.
So let me just say before I go on. You know where I learned that from? Watching watching PBD. I watched PBD. I watched them white boys push my video to over 1 million views in 48 hours by changing the title every 4 to 6 hours. So what you do is when you see your number stagnate, come back, change the title. It's a new video. Remember, it's 2 billion people here, another billionaire. If you give it a new title, new thumbnail, reclip it, it's some people didn't see it. Stop relying on the people that you see as your subscribers. Target new audiences, and that's where I win at. Because I lose a lot of old people. But boy, when I look over there and see 48,000, I lost 10,000, I still see that green check go up. New faces take places. So yeah. So I'm looking for the new market. I ain't trying to fish in the same pond. That's why all of us keep the same kind of hole. We keep putting that hook back off in the same pond. You see me with Steiny. You see me with Nelk Boy. I'm on Drewski's Coulda Been. I'm with Neon. I'm with everything that's branded and advertising marketable. And I stay away from them niggas talking tough talk, let's fight, street codes and politics, YSL. All of those terms have already been put into the algorithm as negative category and less advertiser friendly. That's why you see the YouTube niggas struggling in numbers. They hit a button on them. Just our category. Figure out how to change your category, reset your algorithm.
Yeah. One of the things you said earlier that I definitely felt like Vlad and them was like being stuck in my ways. You know, when you figure out something and it works so good and it worked for years, it'd be like, man, you ain't trying to help people time.
Why you think everybody follow Vlad 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes?
Yeah.
Don't you know you make more money with a longer video?
Yeah.
See, Vlad winning because he's in a high category, so he can do that. Well, he give you a short video because of his category. He don't have to get a bunch of views. He just needs the engagement, 500, 800. That's all he needs, the engagements.
Yep.
Because you're in the poor category, you need the views, which even the views don't pay a lot. The million views don't even touch $5,000 when you're in this category. It's some niggas like Cam Newton getting 11 million views, touching a bag. Cat and them did 20-something. That say he made more off that interview than in it. So I'm trying to tell you niggas, y'all think y'all know, but you don't know what category you in. Because if you did, you would go back and take down all your videos, put them on a hard drive in a disk, and take them over to Tubi, and try to put them on the Tubi server or Hulu server, and then go BMI and ass cap all your audio with the video as live performances. See, that's the game you niggas ain't reading about. You can get raw.
I ain't gonna lie, he just dropped the gem right there. Let me go back. Did y'all hear what he said?
Server, and then go BMI and ass. You would go back and take down all your videos, put them on a hard drive in a disk, and take them over to Tubi, and try to put them on the Tubi server or Hulu server, and then.
Does anybody know what's the process for doing that? Putting your videos on a Tubi server or Hulu? I'm gonna look that up because if that process isn't too bad, I may fuck around have to do that, because basically what he's saying is that you put it on the server as it's being streamed. You're gonna sign up for BMI or for ASCAP, which is a performance rights agency. A lot of artists use it, to copyright their music and stuff like that. So when their music gets played like on the radio or at a venue in certain type of atmospheres, they get paid from it because BMI or ASCAP is keeping track of all of those plays and they're being paid for it. So Charleston is saying that you could do the same thing, but with your YouTube videos, because if you put it on Hulu or on Tubi, you're going to have random people that's just clicking on it, watching it. And as they're watching it, ASCAP or BMI, because you can't sign up for both of them. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose one, but they both do the same thing. So whatever one that you sign up for is going to be keeping track of all the times that the audio is being played. and that's a whole nother check for you. You know, that's a whole nother check that you're going to be getting from the performance rights agency.
Go BMI and ASCAP all your audio with the video as live performances. See, that's the game you niggas ain't reading about. You can get royalties on this shit. So imagine you done 10 million streams on YouTube and they counting it as money, and it's a live video because you done ASCAP'd it and BMI'd it as a live performance. I used to copyright strike. That's how I learned that. I used to see niggas take my video off Instagram, put it on YouTube. So I spent 2 years copyright strike, hurting myself. But I learned something doing it while I was hurting myself. I was myself doing it. But I was learning about copyright infringements, and I was learning that this intellectual property is yours. Your likeness, your image. So when I got ready to copy strike a nigga, they say, where you get it from? Outside of YouTube. Then they ask you, what is it? Is it a song? Is it a video? And I click live performances. That was just common sense. That's a live performance,
Live
man.
performance. That's a good
Then
point.
I started registering that shit and started getting paid for the millions of views them niggas was stealing from me. So if you play some music, don't you get something from Instagram? I think YouTube said, hey, copyright, the money finna go to him. They put the money in escrow for your month. So while you getting, so I started helping my favorite artists, playing it. So that's why I play music on YouTube, to help my artists get money. So that's why you hear me play Chucky Trill and all these different old, blessing the game. And at the same time, I sit back and watch everybody take my shit, and then I just let y'all take it, because guess why? It's BMI ASCAP.
So basically he's saying that if you, like for example, if you do like a reaction to one of his videos, or if you just re-upload a video that he's done, even if it's a video of him just talking on his phone that he posted on Instagram or on TikTok, if you re-upload it to your YouTube channel, it's gonna get copyrighted, and all of that money is gonna go back to Charleston. So at this point, he basically doesn't even care, because even if you do take his videos, he's still getting paid for it. He actually wants you to take his videos, because the more people that take his videos and re-upload to their channels, the more money he's actually gonna make.
Yeah. So I figured out how to turn one thing into 4 things of income. Between the ASCAP, when I put it on YouTube, whatever I say on YouTube, waiting to see what I say. If it go viral, they go interview me, man. Why you say this? So sometimes I just come say shit first, so I won't buy a whole new purse.
I don't respect that.
How you feel
though.
about 50?
So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Pretty much Charleston White giving some YouTube game out there. If you don't know what BMI or ASCAP is, like I said, performance rights agencies. A lot of artists use them. So when you take an artist's song and you put it on your video, it's going to get copyrighted, and that money is going to the artist or going to the label that the artist is signed to. And that's another way that artists make money, recording artists make money on the internet. So Charleston is basically using that same strategy, but with his interviews, all right? You know, so I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm gonna do some more research on it too, man, because as time keeps on going by, there's gonna be more and more videos, more pieces of content that I'm gonna be uploading to this channel. You know, so man, bro, I'm addicted to this shit, man. I'm addicted to just coming up with different sources of income, figuring out new ways to get paid, figuring out new ways to feed my family. You know, like that's is one of the things that really drive me, for real. Right? Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure that y'all like this video. Make sure that y'all comment on it. How do y'all feel about the strategy? Do you respect it? Have you tried it before? Make sure that you also subscribe to my channel. Like I said, we have a ton of content on the way. Appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me for this whole journey. It's been a real journey, y'all, and it's only the beginning. Trust me. Till next time, stay safe out there, man. For real. Swayze.